Hello YouTube. So I'm just going to do a bit of testing tonight on the top quilt. If you've seen the other video, I'm going to do some temperature testing. So first test I normally do on stuff like this is here in the conservatory. It can drop below freezing if it's cold outside, so it's just easy to do things in here. And then the next one is tent in the garden, and then the next one is tent out in the field. Up a mountain somewhere. So I'll just show you a setup of how I test it, and then we'll see how it goes tonight. So we have it set up here. So I have my X-Ped down mat, and it's down in there, and I've got the top quilt I'm testing here. I've got my pillow here, just full of clothes and stuff, and I got this set up here. So this is ambient temperature and a sensor temperature. So this is just ambient for the room, and then the sensor for this is taped under the mat, so that can so that's going to measure how much heat in my body is going through the mat and sinking into the floor. It's concrete floor, so it sucks the heat away, even though it's got a bit of insulation under the floor. So that'll show the temperature between my body and the floor, which shows the performance of the mat, if you like, or the temperature difference between the mat and myself and the floor. And then this other one, so we've got another one here, which is ambient and sensor. And the sensor is threaded through the quilt and into the foot box of the quilt, so I can measure the temperature at the feet end. And this one, because it's small, we'll put this inside the quilt next to me, probably at my torso, that kind of height, so it'll measure my body temperature under the quilt. So I've got body temperature, feet temperature, temperature under the mat, and ambient temperature. And from all of that, you can work out kind of the performance and see how things go. And then we just need the right weather to test it at all temperatures. So we'll see how that goes. Do what we can. It should go down to, I think it's 5 degrees centigrade tonight, which is all right. So we'll try that. This is a 0 rated bag, so or 0 rated top quilt. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be wearing just merino wool thermal base layer, which is what I normally sleep in when I'm out, and I'll wear 2 pairs of socks, thick socks, wool socks, which is what I wear when I normally sleep, and a head and a beanie on my head, which is normally how I sleep. So it'd be the same as what I do when I'm out camping. Sometimes I'll wear extra layers of clothing, but I want to try it without that first, just to see how it works and see what it's like. So I'll catch you a bit later when it's dark and ready to go to bed, and we'll see what the temperatures are then. So at the moment we've got ambient, well, everything is about 19 degrees, and it's about 7:20 at night, so quite warm. I'll probably leave the windows open here just to cool it down a bit in case it's storing any heat, and then we'll see how we go later on. Okay, catch you later. Bye. Evening. It's about midnight now. So I've rigged up the lantern that I use in the tents. Just got into the quilt. At the moment, everything is about 14 degrees C, so quite warm. It's not really that cold. Feels cold compared to the house, but it's not too bad. Just got in the quilt. Already I can feel it starting to warm up, so that's good. Good news. Feels pretty good. It looks like I've been in maybe 5 minutes. And the air temperature is 14 degrees. I think that's going to drop, but already the temperature underneath my Xped mat is already 18 degrees. So there's already heat leaking through the mat, which is quite interesting. This is a really warm mat. I've got it blown up quite a lot, but not massively. So it just goes to show you how much heat loss is going through the ground. So that's something to think about for the future. I might put it on like a foil base or something in the future just to see if that changes that. Feeling warm in the bag. Feet are warm. I've got the other temperature sensor inside. So in the bag it's about 18 degrees at the moment at the feet end, and 16 at the feet end and 18 at the top end, at the body end. So that's quite good, but it feels warm. So I've got a hat. I don't know if I'll need it. It should drop to 10. It should go below 10, but we'll see. And yeah, let you know what it's like in the morning. So far so good. I've got it cinched up at the neck, not really tight but quite tight. It's nice and free. I don't feel constrained like a mummy bag. There's lots of space. You move your arms, vent it if you get too hot. So yeah, it'll be quite interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised how much heat's leaking through to the bottom of the mat though. So see you in the morning, guys. Good morning. The minimum temperature was 12 degrees C, so not that cold. That was ambient, that was room temperature, I'd say. And the temperature under the mat got to 25 degrees C. So that means there's quite a lot of heat going through the mat and escaping into the floor. So definitely need to find some way to stop that, because that'll keep you a lot warmer. I was warm all night. My feet were very warm all night, so that was good. Body was warm all night. When I was turning over, because I turned the side sleeper and I turned it off, I didn't get any drafts or cold spots when I turned over. So the quilt stays around you quite well. So I think I need to do a lot more testing. I need to try this again with a vapor quilt on top, because that's how I would normally sleep in a tent. Stop condensation, things like that. No condensation on the quilt, but I wasn't expecting any in this sort of room. Probably didn't go low enough to go below the dew point, so. I did notice one thing, because there's no hood on the quilt, your pillow slides around a lot, so it kind of escapes from you like that. So I might try and find a way of stopping that from happening. I've got a few ideas of how to do that. You could have a piece of thin fabric that is kind of a pocket at the top to put your hood in, and then just comes down below your shoulders, so you're actually lying on the fabric. This is in the pocket, and then it won't move because you're lying on it. So I might try that. Stop the pillow moving around. But yeah, pretty warm. How low will it go? I don't know. Really, for comparison, I should try it with the down bag one night as well, just to give it the comparison. The blow up mat was alright. It was a little bit slippery on the mat, and the big ridges are a bit of a pain when you're not in a bag or some fabric under you. But yeah, I'll try foil underneath the mat. Try it with a vapor quilt on, and I'll probably do a comparison with a rab bag as well, down bag, and then see where we are. But overall good. I was warm all night. It wasn't that cold. I was hoping it would get a lot colder. Could definitely push it more. The other temperature readings were inside the bag. At the moment it's 29 degrees at the feet and at the body end, which is good. The maximum they got to was 34 degrees head end and 27 degrees foot end. Slightly colder at the foot than the head, but still plenty warm enough. Foot box worked well. Plenty of room for my feet, no drafts or anything like that. So my feet are really warm all night. I think there's a colder day later on this week, so I might try it again and see if I can get the temperature down a bit more. We'll see. Alright, thanks for that. Catch you later on the next test. Bye.